Hello and happy Monday. I've had something on my mind that I want to share, and obviously I'm making a lot of videos because I think that people want to hear what I have to say. I'm not sure that anyone does. However, I'm going to share that I have a very close friend of mine who has been sharing everything that's going on in her world right now that has to do with parental alienation. And by her sharing everything with me, it has made me think that there should be a lot of classes offered to help. Specifically, what I want to share in this one is, if you're watching this and if you're a new parent or you're thinking about getting married, or even if you are a student, I think that there should be a class offered in high school and to all newlyweds. I'm serious. And the class should be titled, What Happens When You're Arrested? What happens when you're arrested? I'm not wanting to offend anyone at all, because I am truly being sincere from my heart, because my friend, when her son was arrested, she didn't know what to do. And not everyone has, $30,000 just sitting in the bank to hire an attorney. Now, a lot of you do have that kind of money, but there are a lot of people that don't. I would be in the don't category. But it would be nice to know what happens when you're arrested. What is the process? Now, I know the class couldn't dive into everything, but it could skim over some important nuggets of knowledge, and especially regarding juveniles, what to expect, etc., etc. It would be nice to know, because for her experience, because she didn't know what to expect or what to do, or the roles of certain individuals, especially the role of a guardian ad litem, because in her case, the guardian ad litem that was appointed did not do his job, and therefore here she is now 2 years the target alienated parent, because a guardian ad litem didn't do his job. And she didn't know that, because she'd never been arrested. She'd never known anyone that had been arrested to where she was directly affected by the arrest. And I'm being sincere, and I hope I'm not offending anyone. But not everyone understands the process of what happens once you're arrested as a juvenile. And it would be nice for parents to know what to expect and what to do, because I want to touch that if you're in a high conflict situation where the husband and wife, ex-husband and wife, you do not get along, this is an opportunity for the other parent to ride in on the white pony and steal your child. If you get a guardian ad litem like my friend did, that doesn't care and doesn't do their job, and I'm being serious, you could end up losing your child if you don't know what to do. Hopefully, though, I hope none of you experience your child being arrested, and I hope that the majority of you are getting along for the benefit of your child. But it can be really scary. So a lot of moving parts and pieces. There are a lot of people involved. But I think a class on what to expect, what to do, would be very helpful. I'm not saying that years later a parent's going to remember everything, but there might be a couple things that they might remember that just might keep them from becoming an alienated or targeted parent because of a corrupt system that is so overwhelmed and flooded with cases that the proper steps aren't being done. In my friend's case, the guardian ad litem did not do an investigation, which is sad because, as I said, she is going on 2 years with no contact with her son without a court order because the guardian ad litem made it happen. And there's other things involved. But it's sad and it's really scary. But I just want to put that out there that there should be a class. And if there is a class, I'm new to this YouTube thing. I wish that someone would leave me a message because I would love to go take that class. In fact, I'm going to do some homework and investigate to see if there is a class. I just wanted to make this to try to drop an awareness seed that if you are thinking about getting married or if you're newlyweds, this might be something you might want to dive into just in case. It's better to be proactive than reactive. Trust me, my friend is living in total hell now because she didn't know what to do once her child was arrested, because you from what she shares, she went into shock because you don't know what to do. But anyway, that's it. I just wanted to share that I hope that nobody gets arrested. I hope that none of your children get arrested. But if they do, I hope that you have a loving ex-husband or a loving ex-wife that is wanting to work together with you to help the child and not have a vindictive spirit and come in with a bunch of fabricated lies and take your child from you. I hope that doesn't happen to anyone. But I think if we're prepared, or if you're prepared, just might help stop parental alienation, because it is child abuse. And even though some of us, like my friend, she may not love her ex-husband anymore, she doesn't hate him. He hates her. He hates her so much that he made up lies and has kept her son from her for 2 years and has threatened to kill her, gaslighted their son to try to kill her, gaslighted their son to say things. I can't even repeat on here the things that he was gaslighted to say and encouraged and coached to say. I hope no parent ever hears those things that she showed me on her phone and let me listen to the recordings. Very toxic and hurtful. Well, I'm going to end. I hope God is blessing your day, and I hope that you're not an alienated parent, but if you are, I want you to know that God loves you and God knows the truth, and just keep on keeping on. I'm in this with my friend, and it is painful. It is painful. My friend tells me, I don't even think about day by day. My friend, who is very close to me, tells me it's moment by moment. And I want you to know from my friend who talks to me about everything, she's really close to me, wink, wink, and myself, that if you got up and you got dressed today, you get a gold medal. That's a victory. That is a victory that you got up. Celebrate. Celebrate every moment. Because like my friend says, the one that's really close to me, and myself, I agree. Sometimes it's just moment by moment. And that's all that we can take, is moment by moment. Not day by day, but moment by moment. I hope that God is blessing everything in your life. And even if you are hurting, I hope that you're able to find joy in parts of your world. Peace.